want him to play Meta Knight is because I want to see Super Sega on tilt.
Yes, Super Sega on tilt is a force to be reckoned with.
And you know, and the thing is, like, he goes ham. He starts doing the coolest things when he gets mad. He starts playing so well. I mean, the thing is, he's already like a really consistent player. But the thing is, BaSK has taken him to Game 5 twice.
Yeah.
And And the thing is, when he played against Bugsy in our bi-weeklies last year, that like Bugsy Super Sega would be winners finals every single time.
Every single time, yeah.
No matter what.
And I feel like this time it's turning out to just be winners finals Ant versus Super Sega every single time.
Yeah, but the difference is, I think I don't want to go too far to say this, but I really think that Ant's giving Super Sega like a harder time just because of his playstyle.
I do think it's also possible that Super Sega might not be as used to Villager.
Exactly.
It's part of it's just matchup knowledge, and yeah, you're right. Ant plays really good species. He can camp Super Sega out. Of course, the gravitational pull does hinder a lot of Villager's options.
Yeah.
He's not able to do as many setups with the Lloyd Rocket.
Yeah,
but he can improvise and do newer setups because he can, throw out a Lloyd Rocket, it gets gravitationally pulled, and then he punishes that with a grab or maybe a forward air or a back air. So he can definitely, find new things to do in this matchup that he wouldn't normally do. But it definitely, I do feel like, is harder for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that one Lloyd Rocket that Super Sega decided to use the gravitational pull on. That kind of just shows you that it's not safe all the time.
It's not safe. No.
It's not safe.
It's safe from long range, but if he does it on the edge, then he doesn't really have anywhere to go, and can get in there and punish it. So definitely looks like Super Sega is in the lead by a decent margin here.
Alright, we got some jabs, up there.
It's not gonna kill though. Wow, at 145.
I think that was an ill-advised B reverse pocket.
Yeah.
Trying to get a little fancy there. Yeah, Super Sega is really good at the edge, but Ant is actually really creative. He always mixes his recoveries up, goes to the other side of the stage. Does all? He usually never recovers the same ways.
No, he's really good with mixing up his recoveries. You never really know how he's going to recover, so you just have to. I mean, you can either try to punish it and risk.
Oh! So I believe what happened there was we got the up air hitting Villager and then the tree hitting Resident. Was that it?
I might have to watch that later when it gets uploaded. That was some wacky stuff.
That's exactly what we want to see here at Sm4sh at IV Vapor.
At IV Vapor.
IV Vapor.
It's all happening here.
Yeah. Shout outs to this place. If you want to come play friendlies, that's free. You don't pay a venue fee for friendlies. Really want to see like more people, and if you live anywhere near SB, or if you don't, you can come out for the hype anyway.
It's a good community. You come here, and I'll give you a high five on the house for free.
And trust me, Cole's high fives are worth their weight in gold.
They're not bad. I don't mean to brag, but they're pretty good. Oh, we had a brief stream problem group, so we're back up.
Alright, so let's see this play-by-play right here. Okay, we got a neutral air from Villager, setting up a rocket. Gravitational pull, gets hit by the slingshot. He's going for the invincible up smashes, planting a tree. He's gonna half water or full water it. Nope, doesn't matter. Down air. Slingshot. Oh! No, I think he's still alive. We live in.
Did you get hit by the Lloyd Rocket being gravitationally pulled? Or what happened?
I believe that's exactly what happened.
Because that can happen. And Kairos and I were talking about earlier. Like, we don't really know how something's how the knockback of an item is affected if it's been gravitationally pulled, whether it's more or less of the same.
It's actually a really interesting interaction. Like when me and Ant were playing Super Sega and Bugsy in doubles, he gravitational pulled the tree. Oh, invincible up smash.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
That will take game one. That was a long game one.
That was a really good game.
That's what we have to expect from Villager versus Rosalina.
That first stock was so weird. I definitely want to watch that later and see what happens. And then when they both got KO'd at the same time.
Yeah. Dude.
What were you saying earlier?
I don't know.
Did you lose it? That's okay. Game 3, everybody.
All right, we're getting into game 2 of SuperSega versus BaSK. All right, Cole. What do you think? What do you think these guys gotta? What do you think these guys gotta do to get the edge out in that really close game?
Let's see.
Well, for one, I think that I think one of it's kind of really hard to do because SuperSega's been getting a lot of mileage off of just up airs and up airs.
That's what I was thinking. He definitely is able to trap Villager near the top of the stage a lot, but
he's getting caught in so many of these setups, but invincible up smash, gotta go for them. All right, he's getting a nice up air string out, going for another one, and kind of avoids it a little. Luma extending really far out.
Goes for the, and is that gonna get punished? Not quite.
Oh, he charged it up.
Wow, he went for the hard read, and he went for a couple of those. I'm surprised that it hit.
Yeah, Sakurai, if you're obviously you're not watching this, but you gotta rewatch those Rosalina hitboxes, man. I'm just salty. I think Rosalina's in an okay spot. You just gotta edge guard her, man. She has no hitboxes in her up B. I don't think people just take that for granted sometimes.
Yeah, I don't see her recovery actually get punished too much, which is interesting because I feel like it definitely is punishable, but I just don't see it happen too often. I guess it just moves pretty fast and it's hard to catch in time.
Exactly. Well, right there you saw a really good example of SuperSega spacing the gravitational pull well. Because he just kept letting Ant put the wall up, but he spaced at a good distance. Keep throwing out those up smashes. Those up smashes do work for days. Oh, wait, he keeps going for the ledge trump. He was telling me earlier that he's been trying to go for trumps a lot more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What can he get off of the ledge trump?
You ledge trump back there is pretty. Will definitely kill Villager at this percent. It's kind of interesting. Super Sega says he wants trumps, but Ant has the wall, so I feel like we're stuck between building a wall and Trump.
I see where you're going.
What do you think? What do you think we'd rather have? Oh man, that was so cool. You push them off, pull forward, just poked him. Just poked him right in the face. Oh, neutral air.
The neutral air is gonna do it.
That was fat. Yeah, Ant's sitting in a lot of rage right now.
Is that no?
Yeah, so
171. I don't know if I've seen him live this far.
Cool. Why don't you take us through the stock right here?
Want me to take it? What?
Why don't you take us through the stock right here?
Okay, well, he almost gets the kill with a forward throw. And again, mixing up his recovery off stage. Like you were saying, he recovers differently, I feel like, every single time. And you have to as Villager, because his recovery, though, it takes him really far, is also very slow, and you need to do creative things with it if you don't want it to be red.
Exactly.
So Super Sega is definitely going for that down air kill, which we've seen him get a lot, especially against Ant. What just happened?
Super Sega plays Luma. He doesn't play Rosalina.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
I just don't know which move he just threw out. It looked like it went forward, but then it hit him backwards.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Yeah.
He mashed some aerial when he was landing. I believe it's called a lunar landing.
Lunar landing.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Projectiles going all over the place. But I mean, BaSK, he's sneaking in these slingshots and these load rockets when he can.
Oh yeah, I mean the slingshot, the forward air and back air, they're compared to his other projectiles, they're so safe, and they have great range. They're very hard to punish from farther away.
Yeah.
And also hard to read, so it's likely they're not going to be shielded. So it's not a move that's going to do a lot of knockback, but it's definitely a way to just tally up little bits of damage at a time, and it all adds up in the end.
Exactly.
So
that tree went so that. Oh man. Oh, beautiful axe, good option coverage.
And he gets the tree again.
Yeah, you know what? It comes out so fast. That's the thing. It has a lot of landing lag, but the thing is, it comes out at some really silly early frame.
Are you talking about gravitational pull?
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Sega just knows how to use it without it being punished very often.
Yeah. I mean, I think in game 1, a lot of the reasons why he was losing in the neutral is because he was just using it really randomly. He was getting trapped by Villager. Villager has a lot of frame traps. Yeah. All right, going for the up airs. This is what won Super Sega the game in stock 2 as well.
And the up smash is going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely seeing a lot of like, it seemed like the first stock seemed really close, and then the second stocks, I feel like SuperSega would just run away with it with like a bunch of up airs and up smashes.
I felt like that too, which is interesting because Ant was doing a pretty good job of reading and avoiding those before, but something happened.
All right, game 3. What do you think, man? What is our boy's opinion? Love the god.
They're back on Battlefield, which I don't feel like is a bad stage for either of them. We definitely we can see SuperSega is just camping out this ledge here. He's just making sure that Ant can't get back on stage. There we go with the ledge trap.
That's exactly what he was going for. See,
that was nice. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but for a while there, for a solid, like, I'd say 50%, we just had him keeping Ant on the ledge. He's still doing it, hasn't stopped. Just great stage control. Ant got safely back on now. It was definitely wise for him to, shield that Lloyd rocket instead of gravitational pull it.
All right, Ant's taking stage control back. SuperSega kind of had it for the first 50 to 60%, but I mean, Ant's doing a good job. Keeping center stage.
Yeah, it's a lot closer to even than it was a bit ago.
He's gone for like the third forward smash to cover some kind of ledge get up. And it's not falling for it anymore.
No.
I don't think it's gonna fall for it. Again, first stock really close now. It's how every single game's gone. Back air from Rosalina's not going to kill until a long time.
No, it's not. It kills at like, what, 140, I think? Somewhere around there.
That was a triple turn. With good DI, I think it's actually later than that.
Oh, the down air is going to do it.
Even if they don't touch Rosalina's up air, I mean, that down air is some silly, like, it has some silly levels of knockback, right? I mean, it's because the Luma knockback, base knockback is insane.
It's also it's such a good edge guard, the down air.
Exactly.
It can trap a lot of people before they're able to get back on stage. It gets re-grab, it gets 2-frame vulnerability, it gets a lot of stuff.
Yeah, lasts for ages. Days.
Yeah, same thing with her up air. Her up air and down air are just so good and so safe.
He's not afraid to go really deep for these edge guards. Rosalina's recovery is deceptively strong, as most recoveries are in this game.
Yeah,
I feel like SuperSega is kind of just running away with this at this point. But Ant hasn't had stage control for a while, but he has been getting these turnips.
Okay. So
that was so cool.
We saw a down tilt just then, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're correct.
So the bowling ball was shielded, but yeah, then he was able to follow that up with a down tilt, which SuperSega was probably not expecting.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He just used Villager's frame data to the great.
That was great.
Great cross-up grab.
You don't see a whole lot of grab punishes from Ant. I feel like partly because Villager's grab has a lot of startup.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to punish with moves with it if the move in question doesn't have a lot of lag attached to it.
You're correct.
And I was talking to him about that, and he said that overall he really doesn't like Villager's grab, but there are situations he goes for that really hard read and he gets it.
Hey, he's at 50% now. That's he threw 4 of those out. Got him. Well, Love's been great.